Optimus V's here, giving you the 2021 Premier League season predictor. The last season was on 1920 Premier League table predictor, and I did not do good. You guys can see that in my reality versus predictions. But in this today, I'll be telling you who I think will be reaching the top four, Europa League, and relegation battle. This I can admit this was hard to do because this wasn't like this isn't only like teams where I think it's going to be easy. You got to look at this like how the teams that are in the Premier League that got promoted, they've been to the Premier League before. This is not a newcomer who's been to the Premier League before, so it's gonna be hard for me to predict this 2021 season. But I have narrowed it down. I've got my reasons. I've got my comeuppance. I've got my reasons to think that they're why I think they should be in this position. Comment down below your prediction table for the 2021 season. Who's gonna get the Ballon d'Or? Who's gonna get the Player of the Year? Who's gonna get the Young Player of the Year? Who's gonna score? It's up to you guys. So this is Optimus V's. We talk about things that are not from a biased point of view, like I do with Hammerman TV. Okay, let's start with the 20th, from the bottom to the top. 20th. I'm putting, this is the same thing I did in my predictor table. The thing is like, the reason why I picked this team, because I'm concerned, is this team in one season wonder team. Is this team thinks that, okay, they done good last season, but they haven't, how are they going to do good this season? I don't know, because the Premier League season hasn't started. They sold Dean Henderson to Man United, back from Man United after his loan at Sheffield United. I still think that they should have kept Dean Henderson permanent than on loan again. But it's up to this team. I think Sheffield United. Chris Wilder has done a great job at Sheffield United last season. He did help Sheffield United not getting beaten by West Ham United, which is a shocker. This is not a biased thing because of what happened with Carlos Tevez. This is what I'm thinking. Okay, is Sheffield United's great season in the Premier League where they beat Arsenal, they beat Chelsea, they drew against Man United, they beat West Ham, I think they beat Tottenham at their stadium. Is this a one season wonder? Wonder because actually if you look at this, Dean Henderson is a good goalie, but is he the reason why Sheffield United kept him up? I don't know. It's gonna be hard, but I don't know. I mean, like, I really think if it's a one season wonder, selling Dean Henderson to Manchester United, he doesn't have a poor season. Dean Henderson at Man United, because you've got like David De Gea, you've got Lee Grant, you've got Romero at Man United, and he's gonna be Man United's fourth goalie, and it's gonna be pathetic. 19th, I have put Fulham. West Ham, London derby, but have they improved from last season? They have got Knockhart from Brighton last season on loan. They finished in the playoff, but can they handle this is a London club that we should be worried about? Is this a team where we should come up against? Because they got Arsenal next on Saturday. I'm just thinking is it a mistake? Are we gonna see the Fulham that has been in the Europa League, or the Fulham that got relegated twice in the Premier League in the last however long Premier League started? So I don't know, but I do feel like Fulham will be in 19th. 18th will be in the next promotion team. I have put West Bromwich Albion. The reason why I put West Bromwich Albion, because here's the thing. When we had Slavan Bilic from West Ham, his first season at West Ham was really good. He's been in that season we have beaten Arsenal, Chelsea, Man United, Man City, Everton, Tottenham, Liverpool. And the thing is like, is he going to replicate what he done last season in the Championship to this season? Because in the second season, the Championship in the Premier League with West Ham, he's done shit. He has not done good. And if he done good, we would have kept him in the Premier League for another season. But it was the reason why we sacked him from Moyes. And we do want revenge after that pathetic performance in the FA Cup against West Brom. But like I said, this is not a huge hatred for getting knocked out by West Bromwich Albion in the FA Cup on January the 7th. Wow, like it's been a long time since we played against West Brom, since January 7th. 7th now lost the relegation battle so long, guys. Sayonara. Hope you have a good day. 17th. I think Leeds United will go 17th. I know you're thinking, wait, 17, 18, 19. Wasn't this the order where the Championship table was? And then it was wrong because Brentford was 3rd and I think Fulham was 5th. I think Leeds United will be the dark horse in the Premier League. I think they will be the team that we should be looking out for. Bielsa, one of the greatest managers in the Championship that season. Strong team. Matty Phillips, Hart, Jota, Bamford, Casilla. It's a strong team. And I think Bielsa can keep up with the Premier League. He will do good at Liverpool against Liverpool on Sunday. But you've got to think about that this has been 16 years since Bielsa has been in the Premier League. So there's been a massive pressure, but I think they'll be the dark horse in the Premier League. 16th, I have put my club West Ham United. West Ham United has been having abysmal summer holidays because of the Premier League. We've been having poor conversations from the owners who, like I said, who has a conspiracy theory on West Ham United. And I feel like if we sack Moyes this season, I do think he'll be the first manager to leave the season. And I think if we get a new owner and if we get a new manager in next season, I do think we will stay up. But if we keep the conspiracy theory going on, they're just bullying our club, then we might as well get relegated. Because I would rather stay up with a new owner, a new manager, than be with Moyes and with the same owners. Because it's been far too long, 10 years of suffering from the owners, and we have to suffer from it. Villa, it will be 15th. I think Villa will be doing. I don't think they'll be in the relegation match from last season. I think if they keep Grealish up for another season, if they keep Grealish on for another season and strengthen this team, they can stay up. They'll do better than last season. I feel like, it's not just Grealish, Tyrone Mings, Konsa, Mata, Campbell. I think the team, if they strengthen the team up, then they can stay up. 14th, I'm putting Brighton Hove Albion, another team that will not be in the relegation battle, but they were in the relegation battle last season. Now, I don't know that much of Brighton Hove Albion's transfers, but I just feel like the more they rise from the Premier League with Glenn Murray and Gaia, Ryan, and since they've got Duffy, they're gonna strengthen up and put their goals on and then score goals. It's just that the defence I need to work out. 13th, I have put Southampton. Now Danny Ings former Liverpool striker Danny Ings has had an amazing performance last season, and that was the reason why Southampton stayed up this season, the last season in the Premier League, because of Danny Ings, who scored wonderful goals. I don't think he scored against us last season, because we done the double against Southampton last season, but it's like the mentality of the team keeps rising up from Southampton. They want to score goals for fun. They don't want to keep the momentum of not scoring goals, that much. And he's been helping Ralph Hasenhüttl a lot. 12. Burnley, with all due respect, another Claret side. They'll be the best Claret side in the Premier League this season. It's just the front three looking scary with Wood and O'Neill's pace, Wood his height. You just gotta think about this. Like, the guy who's so big, he's so muscular, and a young person's pace who can destroy defenders. I remember his first game was against West Ham. He's done so good for Burnley, and I do think how he will come up with the goals. I just think another thing, that's the thing, they do need to sort out their defence. 11, Palace. Palace has stole Eze from West Ham United. They have kidnapped him. Just joking. With the news with Zaha and Eze, they finally got a striker that they should have got, with Benteke, with a lot of injuries with Benteke. So I think, now they've got a striker, they can start to score goals. Leicester City, 10th. You guys are shocked. Why did I put Leicester City 10th? Oh my god. You guys must be kind of an idiot for putting Leicester City 10th. The Leicester City, the only reason I'm putting Leicester City in the 10th place is that they have a good team. Don't get me don't get pissed off saying because you put Leicester City, he's a crap team. They are a good team with Brendan Rodgers, but the one thing I'm worried about with Leicester City, and this is the same thing with number 9, is that they've got Europa League on Thursday, and then they've got Sunday matches. They'll play more Sunday matches than Saturday matches. If they go somewhere that far away, and they're going to get jet lagged, and then their players are going to get tired. It's the same thing with my number 9. My number 9 will be Wolves. Wolves with Adama Traore, Jota, whatever his name is, and Jimenez, the front three, the beast incarnate, Traore, with a spectacular pace. But can his pace handle jet lag? I don't know. I really don't know. They've got a good team, but it's just the jet lag that they're gonna handle. And like Leicester City, they haven't been in the Europa League for a long time. They haven't been in the European competition for a long time. So we don't know how they're gonna handle playing Thursday matches and Sunday matches. Number 9, I said Wolves. And number 8, I'm going for Newcastle United. Newcastle United, it was sad that they lost their owners. They didn't get new owners, which was sad because I thought they were going to get new owners. They were hyping up they getting Mbappe and Messi to Newcastle, but they didn't. And it was just sad. I just feel sorry for them. They signed Callum Wilson from Bournemouth and Ryan Fraser, 2 players that we could have got. And then Steve Bruce is strengthening their squad, but we should have signed Ryan Fraser. and Callum Wilson. Now Callum Wilson doesn't have to fear the relegation battle. He can fear, being in mid-table. It was sad. That was one of my reasons why Bournemouth got relegated, because since of the restart of the Premier League last season, they released him. So I thought they could have kept Ryan Fraser to stay up. Number 7 is the glory. They call themselves the glory, but I haven't seen them lifting a trophy since 07-08 season when they won the Carabao Cup. Scumbag FC, Spurs. Ugh, I hate when I say that word. Makes me want to vomit. Tottenham Hotspur, 7th. Now, here's the thing. Mourinho has won trophies in their second season. And if he can win trophies with his second season at Spurs, he can potentially do enough damage to put on to players. They got Champions. So they got Europa League this season, and I know that one of the few guys are thinking I'm a hypocrite. I'm a hypocrite for saying, Wolves and Leicester has got Europa League. They're gonna get jet lagged, but same thing with Spurs. They are gonna get jet lagged, but their squad. I do feel like whenever Mourinho is going to put up his team for Europa League, if it's a small team, I do think he's going to rest some players. I really think he's going to rest up his players to save for the next squad. Because Tottenham Hotspur, they've got a strong team for a bench and a first team. Number 6, Arsenal. Now you guys are thinking, okay, I hate Spurs more than Arsenal. This is not the reason why I put Arsenal over Spurs. Their transfer signings has been like a shocker. Willian, Saliba. They've got a strong team in the middle. They've got Aubameyang, Lacazette, and Pepe. Aubameyang might sign a contract for Arsenal. We do not know that yet. And they're gonna really impress me. They've done so many impressive things last season, being Man City at the FA Cup. They beaten Liverpool at the Premier League, the first team to beat Liverpool in the Premier League last season. They have beaten Chelsea in the FA Cup final. They keep the mini mentality of Arteta. I think he will have a successful season at Arsenal. He might not do the same thing as Wenger, but he will rise all the hatred that Arsenal had before in Wenger's last 2 seasons. Number 5, I'm putting this on Everton. Now, Everton are a strong squad. They've got Ancelotti, a Premier League manager of Chelsea, former Real Madrid manager, is got a highly CV a lot of CV and a lot of things he's impressive. And he brought Alan from Napoli and James Rodriguez from Real Madrid. Now, imagine this, you've got Richarlison in the middle, you've got the front 3, so in the middle, midfielders, you've got Richarlison, Alan, and you've got Rodriguez. Up front, you would just put someone like Walcott and Womby and Calvert-Lewin. Even though the wingers are weak, that is a European spot. James Rodriguez and Alan deserves a European spot. Number 4 to now is the top 4. Number 4 to number 1. This is something that I am going to tell you guys. You guys are saying this. I don't think you guys realize this, but this is the same the top 4 teams I predicted are going to be in the Premier League top 4 this season in 2021 is the same teams that have been in the Champions League next season as been in the top 4 last season. And you guys are thinking, oh great, so there is the same thing, Chelsea 4th, United 3rd, City 2nd, Liverpool 1st. But it's not, it's really not. I have made some changes and I have some really good point of views. Number 4, Manchester United. Manchester United are 4th. Now, they have trying to buy it. They bought Van der Beek this season. Congrats, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. They have bought Henderson back from Sheffield United. There were rumours of Fabrizio Romano was trying to say that he wants to Man United. There is a potential signing for Man United to buy Grealish and Sancho. It hasn't been confirmed that Sancho is going to Man United and Grealish has gone to Man United. Regarding a top class defender, but I do feel like they need to buy a centre back because with Maguire's arresting situation, it's highly risk for Maguire to play and physically attack someone and punch someone like he done in that other country. I forgot he was. I do remember he got arrested. They do have a strong side, but I'm worried about with the 2 players I do feel sorry for that United have problem. I did talk about my cousin a couple of years ago. United has got the players, they've got the money, they've got a great manager, former Man United player. But the one thing I'm worried about Manchester United is the face of disappointment. Now, United's got a strong team, one of the best teams in football history, treble winners, Premier League winners 20 times, FA Cup, Carabao Cup, Champions League winner, European League winner. But the one thing I'm worried about United is that you got to look about this year. United haven't got that much in their defenders, but they've got for example, they've got Fred, Matic, Mata, Pogba, Fernandes, and Van der Beek. They've got 6 midfielders, and you've got to think about it. I'm sorry, 7 including Scott McTominay. They've got 7 midfielders, and then they've got 5 attackers. That's the thing. A footballer wants to play games, but you look at players like Matic and Mata and Fred. If you look at them, they're not going to play games. I don't think they'll play games. And it's including Lingard, 8. I don't think players like Matic, Mata, Fred, Igalo, and James will play. I think they will sell those players. There's a better chance of Pogba, Van der Beek, and Fernandes to play than Matic, Mata, and Fred. It's a simple option, but they haven't thought about the maximum players they have got in their midfielders and their strikers. I do feel sorry for Igalo and James. I do feel sorry for Lingard, Fred, Matic, and Mata, and Scott McTominay. I do feel sorry for them because they're not going to get game time, and this is the Premier League. They want the biggest league in the world. They want to play, and I just don't see them playing. They might be in the subs, but they might not be used as subs. It's not being used. Then number 3, I've got Chelsea. Number 3, I have put for Chelsea. Now, this is what I like about Frank Lampard, is the the youngsters. You got Mount, you got Pulisic, you got Abraham. And then you've got the new signings. You've got Ziyech, you've got Werner, and you've got Kai Havertz. You think about the players that Frank Lampard signed, and then you've got to think about the players that Chelsea's youngsters have. They are a force to be reckoned with, Chelsea. They have got a team that wants glory. They want to be a team like Liverpool and Man City. I do think I think City and Chelsea can be a neck and neck. I do feel like Chelsea, Man City and Liverpool, they can go have a race. And I really do. I think they will have a race between time. I think that they can get those three will be in the title picture next season. AKA the season that's coming up this weekend. Man City I have put for second now. I know Pep is angry with the fact that they lost the title, they lost the FA Cup, they lost the Champions League. But you gotta think about this. Silva's gone. I feel like they should have found a replacement for Silva. Yes, Foden, but if Foden gets injured, what are you gonna do? I think they should. They've got a good team, but my main concern is Nathan Ake playing for Man City. He's a good youngster, but is he trustworthy to hold back in Man City's defence? He was good at Bournemouth and Chelsea, but I think City will be the predominant side. You know, they're attacking with Aguero, Sterling, and Silva. I just feel like they do need to find a replacement for David Silva. I know they've got, like I said, they've got Foden, but you have to think about all possibilities that Foden might get injured. He's a good youngster, and I was wrong about him. He does play good for Man City. I didn't like the way he played 2 seasons ago, but he's done really good, and I'm impressed with how Foden plays. But it's just that the possibility you have to think of, is he going to get, if he gets injured, what will happen? And lastly, number 1, I'm going to say this, I hate saying this. It's not that I have the hate on this team. It's not like, I hate this team, it's not going to go well. It's not like that, don't worry. It's just like this quote. The champions are the reigning, defending, undisputed Premier League champion of England, Liverpool FC. Yes, I'm thinking Liverpool regain the title. It's hard for a team to regain the title, but they've got no other choice. I mean, like, their defense is too strong to handle Trent, Robertson, Gomez, and Van Dijk. They've got a good leader. They've got a good manager who strive for success, and they've got front three: Mane, Salah, and Firmino. Now, the thing is, Firmino, he hasn't scored that much goals for Liverpool last season at Anfield, so I think if he plays out this next season, then they have to consider another striker, because his goals tally at Anfield this season is appalling. Guys, thanks for watching this video. If you're new, hit the subscribe button. Like I said, I forgot my my player of the year. My player of the year next season, I'm gonna give it to Werner. I think he'll be top scorer for the Premier League. He'll be the dominant side that the defenders will be scared of. And you gotta look at this. Werner is a good striker. Played for Leipzig. He knows what it's like to have success. He knows how to strive success, goals and score goals. He knows even though he's got a new team, he has to think about success. Thanks guys for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. So the plan is for this week, I am busy for this week. Yeah, I am busy the next 4 days. But I will do a West Ham preview on Hammerman TV. I will do a review on Hammerman preview on West Ham Hammerman TV for West Ham Newcastle first day back. Then a review on the West Ham versus Newcastle. On Optimus Views channel, I will do a Premier League predictions like I done last time with last season on that website I told you on Hammerman TV. I'll be great. Like I said, I will be reviewing matches on the Premier League next season on Optimus Views. So it's not going to be like me grading or me giving you guys my predictions. I'll give you my review, and yeah, hit the subscribe button on Optimus Views, the one and only Optimus Views on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button on Hammerman TV. If you guys want to see more videos, hit the notification button. Peace. I'm out.